exercise should hurt, honestly, but when you start lifting weights, oh my gosh. Welcome back to my channel. It's Tanya, and today I am going to be giving you guys an update on how my current weight loss journey is going. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned in, because girl, we are losing weight over here, okay? If you're not new, welcome back, girl. How you been? I figured it was time for me to come back to y'all and give y'all a little update on how things have been going, so here we are. If you remember, in my last weight loss update, I did tell you guys that I switched my Wegovy shot frequency. So now, instead of doing a Wegovy shot once per week, I am doing a Wegovy shot every 10 to 12 days to help reduce the side effects. So in today's video, we're going to check in on progress. I'm going to let you know how the side effects are going, and we're going to talk about some next steps that I plan to take in the next phase of my weight loss journey. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. Y'all know progress photos are my favorite part of these videos, so we're going to kick today's video off with some updated progress photos. So this first photo should look very familiar. This is how I looked during my last weight loss update. Now let's take a look at the new photo. So this is what we're looking like now. In the first photo at my last weight loss update, I weighed in at 177.4 pounds, and currently I'm sitting at 172.4. So we did lose a little bit of weight. It's not as much weight as what I lost previously. The numbers aren't as drastic, but to be completely honest, y'all, as long as the number is still in a downward trend, I'm good with that. If it ever starts to go back up, I'm gonna freak out. I already know that. I already know that about myself. When it comes to where I see the results the most, I would say it's around my waistline, so I can see the waist coming in. I did retain my muscle mass this time. So previously, with me doing tons of cardio, when I weighed in at my doctor, they have the scale that can tell you your muscle mass and all that stuff, and my muscle mass was actually down previously. But happy to say that since then I have not lost any additional muscle mass. We're doing well, and I think you can kind of see that in the pictures as well, because my hips and my butt is usually where it goes first, and I seem to have maintained that over the course of the last month, so I'm really happy with the results there. So what did I do differently to maintain my muscle mass? If you guessed that I was lifting weights, you're absolutely wrong. I hate lifting weights. I don't feel like exercise should hurt, honestly, but when you start lifting weights, oh my gosh. I probably touch weights maybe once a week, and that's if I'm really trying. If it's up to me, I'm not gonna touch the weights at all, but I do try to do at least a lightly weighted full body workout at least once a week. It can be in various forms, but I can tell you right now, it's nothing super intense. I don't have anything to prove. I don't need to set a PR on a squat rack. Like, I am not that girl, okay? I am not that girl. Most of my workouts have really still been cardio. Here's the key difference though. Previously, my preferred cardio workout was dance, which was great. But since then, I have switched from solely just doing dance to incorporating other things. My new favorite thing now is actually the Peloton. I used to hate my Peloton, but now I love it because it's giving me cardio along with some resistance. So that's really helping me retain my muscle mass in my lower body. I can notice that my legs are getting a little bit toned, like in the thigh area. So that's been working out because it doesn't leave me as sore as like a traditional leg day workout would. In the past, when I did leg day workouts, I could get through the workout. It wasn't the workout that was the problem. It was the recovery. Oh my gosh, like I would just be sore for a whole week straight, and it would throw me off my schedule because I'm so sore that I can't continue with workouts for the rest of the week. Like, I feel like I need to rest and recover. I know the weight loss results on the scale aren't as drastic. I don't think the picture is as drastic either, but I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I'm spacing out my shots more, right? So I'm not getting that fresh dose of the semaglutide as often, so it kind of makes sense that the weight loss would slowly drop off. And I'm having this realization now as I'm filming this, because honestly I was kind of concerned, but now I'm like, no, that does actually make sense, so we're okay. So since getting the shots less frequently, I will say I have noticed a reduction in the side effects, so that actually really did help me out. So if you're struggling with side effects, I highly recommend you speak with your doctor and explore your options there with spacing out the frequency at which you get your shots, because that did help me. The two main side effects that I had previously were like nausea and fatigue. So when I was on this second box of 1.7, I noticed I did not have any nausea. Like nausea was completely eliminated for me by one, being conscious what I eat around shot day, and then two, I think just spacing out those shots. And then the other side effect that I had was fatigue. Only one shot really put me down bad and made me feel like I didn't have any energy. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was because it was the first shot in a new box. I literally don't have, like, I don't know. Maybe after that my body just started getting used to it. That's like my gut feeling, because my doctor did say that over time I should notice that it's not as intense. She might have been right. I just do notice a slight increase in appetite when it gets towards day 10. But other than that, it's been smooth sailing, guys, in terms of side effects, and I'm so glad that I was able to kind of work through that. If you are struggling, please have these candid conversations with your doctor. If you're not seeing like a doctor in person, ask these questions to your online physician. They should be able to answer them for you. And if they can't, you should really consider other options. You have to really own your experience. You have to really create the accountability there for them, because they will do the bare minimum if you let them. I actually have been thinking about switching to one of the online providers, just because I think it would be a better fit for me with my current schedule. Like, things have been picking up for me at work, and it's more annoying or more inconvenient now for me to go see my doctor every 2 weeks, drive over there, use the scale. I'm like, I kind of want to, I've been doing this for a while with the same doctor. I kind of want to try out the online services because there's so many now. So to those of you watching this video, if you are using like an online service provider for your Wegovy journey, please do leave me a comment, share your experience. I would love to hear from real customers and just get some real insight. All right, so that's what kind of brings me over into what my next steps are. So for me, I'm okay with where I am in terms of total weight loss. I think I'm at like 13 pounds for this year, which is great. Like, I want to lose like 15 more and then kind of see where I land, like 10 to 15 more, and then we'll see. But nowadays I notice I'm paying more attention to how I look versus the number on the scale, which is telling me that maybe it's time to shift my focus from total weight loss to maybe something more focused on body composition or body recomposition, to like just cut fat and build muscle at the same time. If you've heard of that before, then you know when you are in that phase, the scale doesn't necessarily move. And body composition is why two people can weigh the exact same thing, be the exact same height, and look completely different, just in terms of overall physique. So I'm thinking that now I'm starting to get closer to that area, which is great. That's a good place to be when you're focusing on body recomp. After that, it's just like maintaining and staying active. So I'm very pleased with my progress thus far. At the time that I'm actually filming this video for y'all, I have already started the next box of Wegovy 1.7. Since starting it, I haven't lost any additional weight, which had me kind of like, what's going on? I haven't yet switched anything. Like, I'm doing the same things, which means I've entered a weight loss plateau. Weight loss plateaus are a totally normal part of any weight loss journey. It's not specific to Wegovy or semaglutide or anything like that. It's just after a while, your body just starts to get accustomed to what you're doing, and it's just not as effective. So I have to think about what adjustments I want to make there, because there are a few options, right? I am on 1.7. One option would be to go up to the 2.4 milligram and see how my body responds to that. That's one option. Option number two would be to try intensifying my workouts, doing something that's maybe a little bit more challenging in hopes of increasing my overall calorie burn, which would put me further into a calorie deficit. And the third option is like a diet adjustment, like trying something different with my diet for like a week or so, and just seeing how that does for the plateau. At this point in time, I haven't really made a decision. I am still weighing my options, so you know, open to any advice, any suggestions anyone may have, because I am still weighing my options. Once I make a decision, I will come back to you guys and let you know what I chose, and try to let you in to a little bit more of the everyday life so you can see what it looks like. Hearing about it is one thing, but seeing it kind of in a vlog style, I think could be interesting, right? It could be a lot more interesting than like these talking head videos. So I do plan to open up a little bit more of my life so you can see what it's like being on the weight loss journey, being like a regular girl working 9 to 5. I'm looking forward to the new content. Also I just want to say thank you guys for getting me over that 1,000 subscriber hump. You guys already know if you have questions about Wegovy or my experience specifically, please do leave me a comment. I do respond to comments. It does take me some time because like I said, I do work a corporate job, but I will get to you. And if I can't get to you, or if I think your question is more complex, I'll definitely address it in another video. But yeah guys, that's been my experience for the last 5 to 6 weeks or so on Wegovy 1.7. I hope this video was helpful. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss some of the new content I have coming up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.